we're live!
Man!
Season 2, Episode 14, Week 8 College Football Preview. Thank y'all for tuning in. Tyler's Talking Sports. It is Thursday morning. We're almost to the weekend, baby. If you're just tuning in for the first time, on the other side of the mic, we have my brother from another mother, Tyler Hess, and myself, Tyler Castle. What we do is we talk college football in Tyler's Talking Sports. And we got some big games for y'all this coming weekend. Week 7's in the books. On to Week 8. Happy Thursday morning.
Happy Thursday morning, guys. I just want to say one quick message here. I appreciate you guys listening. Appreciate everybody being here. To all the people on YouTube that watch, appreciate you guys. Do us a quick favor before you go any farther. Pause.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to our YouTube. All you got to do is just subscribe. It helps us out more than you know. Be sure you check us out on Facebook. Like us, follow us on Facebook, and any other social media because we're on everything but Threads, but I've been debating on getting a Thread, so we'll see. We might be getting on that too. But yes, this episode is brought to you by Little's Lawn Care. You've heard us talk about him. That's my big buddy, Brandon Little. He's a Texas fan, so I'm not a big fan of him personally this week. So don't call him this week. Wait till next week because we ain't supporting the Texas fans this week. Oof. No, this episode is brought to you by Little's Lawn Care. This dude will cut your yard. He'll weed eat. He'll trim your hedges. He'll do your gardening. He'll clean your gutters. He'll blow your leaves. Heck, he'd probably take you to the convenience store if you need to go to the convenience store. He's just that kind of guy. But if you want to contact him for a free estimate on any work that you need around your house, any kind of lawn care you need, the phone number you need to dial is 276-698-5104. And again, that phone number is 276-698-5104.
Yeah, man, give Mr. Little a call. Those leaves are falling, and they're clogging up those drains and everything around your house and just getting on your fence, man. I don't know if you're like me, but I got a fence around my backyard, and it's just piling up there. Wow. So I might be calling Mr. Little myself to come clean those up. So, yeah, 276-698-5104. Hess, how's your week so far, brother?
Man, this has been a eventful week, I feel like. It's been kind of moved on.
You're telling me.
It's been kind of fast at points, and then times it's been kind of stressful with work and stuff like that. Braxton's been a little sick, stuff like that, but nothing too major. You know.
We're healthy. We're here.
We're healthy.
Everybody's here.
You're ready to start basketball season this Saturday, so that's fun, something fun to look forward to.
I recognize the New York Knicks. If y'all watching video, Hess is a Knicks fan. I don't really have a team anymore. Me and Hess were always big Carmelo Anthony fans, not to change the subject here, but Hess kind of stuck with the Knicks after he left, and I really haven't watched NBA, but I might get back into New York since they now got Cat.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Yep, man, the week ain't been bad. What about yours?
Yeah, not bad. Highs and lows as normal. Some days are high, some days are low.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, oh boy, if y'all can't hear the excitement in my voice, do we have some news for y'all?
Yeah, this is where the, you ever been to Hollywood?
I've been a few times.
All right, when you're on Tennessee Tornado, remember go back to the first time you ever rode the thing.
God, years ago. Okay, right. Like 13 years old.
You're there. Right. You're going up, and you go down that first drop, and you're like, whoo, that wasn't bad.
Stomach, whoo.
You're like, whoo. But then all of a sudden it takes that next dive where you go down into the
before you hit them loop-de-loops.
Yeah, that's where this announcement, this is how it made me feel.
Man. If y'all don't know what we talking about, if y'all ain't been on Facebook, if y'all haven't seen the polls that we got going on, which we'll mention here in a second, we got some big news.
Got big news.
TTS. Talking sports.
We're going on the road.
On the road announcements.
But
we're not going on the road just once.
That's right.
We're going on the road twice. First one that we're going to this Saturday.
What?
Hess and I.
This Saturday?
Yeah, this Saturday.
Oh, what?
2 days from today.
Oh, boy.
Hess and I will be in Neyland. 3:30 p.m. kickoff against Alabama Crimson Tide. Number 7 versus number 11.
Yes, sir.
Going to be a game.
We are overjoyed. This is going to be an absolute crazy experience. Guys, if you're listening and you're going to be there, let us know. We'd love to meet up with you, do an interview with you, put you on our social media. Anybody who listens to this that doesn't know who we are, it's first time listening. If you're going to be in Knoxville this weekend, let us know. We'd love to meet you. We're trying to grow this thing. This is going to be huge, not just for us personally, but for this podcast, and we're super excited about it.
Yeah, we got mics on the way. They'll be here tomorrow.
Yep.
So big news on that. So we will have mics hooked up. We'll try to get some interviews. We have had some comments from some local listeners that are going to be down there, so we're going to try to meet up with them, get their take on the game, just the atmosphere. They're going to take it all in. We're working on our itinerary before we go, so we're going to try to plan everything and make sure we get it all aligned, make sure we're on the same page, and try to knock off all the X's that we can and get it all done for y'all. I sold a kidney for these tickets. So if anyone has a kidney or a leg,
you don't
or an
need
arm, I don't need it. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. They were pretty pricey though.
They were a little bit.
Not gonna lie, that was the most I've ever paid for tickets, but it's worth it.
Yeah, we're going.
It's worth it for you all, the listeners, the people, the environment, the energy. I'm bringing the energy when we go down there, baby.
But while we're talking about this game, we had a poll.
We did have a poll. Glad you brought that up.
As you guys know, big Georgia fan. You see my background here with Georgia.
You're a little Georgia fan.
Right there it is. See it?
You ain't even wearing Georgia.
I ain't wearing Georgia in this one because right now,
I know.
I got to say something. There's 28 people that I ain't really happy with right now.
28, what a great number.
Yeah, I know. Roughly, I'm going to name a few of them. That'd be Dylan Wall, Josh Cook, Aubrey Brown, Matt Acacia Nunley, Brandon Maiden, Tyler Hughes.
He's going through the list. He's calling y'all out.
Epperson, Courtney Trent, John Lewis Honaker, Emily White,
I hear.
Owens,
Hang on, before you go any further, I hear a lot of Tennessee fans right there.
Peyton Johnson, Joe Vaughn. Joe, I beat your ass in the Region D Championship. How are you going to do this to me? Nathaniel Akers. Nate, come on, man.
Nate.
Jacob Compton, what are you doing, man?
My boy Jake.
Me and you been on a thing with going against Castle, and here you are.
He was gator chomping last weekend. Look at him coming
Casey
through.
Ray, you can take your balls gear. You can keep it. I don't need it.
He don't need it.
Megan Blevins, don't like your Vols fanhood either. Missy Martin, you're Andrew's mom. You're a great person. I wish you were the first one to vote yes. You were the first one to put a vote up there.
Dude, that's loyalty right there. We just want to see you in that beautiful orange, man.
Andy Bowers. Andy, what are you doing, man? Come on. Virginia High, Lebanon Battle. Me and you've been friends ever since. You going to do this to me. Tyler Castle, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
It's time, brother. Got to put in my vote there.
Michelle Lee.
I done told you.
Come on.
I done told you, man.
Hold on. Kayla Lambert. Cousin. That's my cousin, Kayla Lambert, out there. Making me wear Vols gear.
Sounds like good cousin.
Kelly Salyers. Disappointed, but I understand. And Zach Sloan.
Oh, Zach. Nice.
But
nice. Yeah.
Oh, and my wife.
I just want to appreciate them and tell them thank you.
Yeah, you can hush it.
I love them all. I appreciate it. I want to see Hess in that Vols orange, baby. That way, if we lose, we can both go out there as losers. Okay?
But to the 19 people, I ain't going to shout everybody up, but to the 19 people that said I could continue to wear my Georgia red, I love you guys. Cameron, Jake Maidens, Nicole Berry, Brian Long.
He's going through the list. Look at him. He's going again.
Matt Bowman. Zane Hall.
Oh, my God.
Joe Lewis, Seth Stevens, Rusty Yates, Ashley Adair, Sammy, I love you. That's my Georgia girl. Smitty, screw you, Longhorns.
Are you going to take a whole 5 minutes here?
I'm just mad. And Tyler Hess, that'd be myself because I voted for myself to wear my red.
I'm glad you voted for yourself. I'm going to make a bunch of fake profiles tonight and make sure that that does not lose.
But be sure, guys, if you can, go on there, find that poll, share it, because I am not making my decision until my white hind end has to be in the car to leave for this game, depending on what I'm going to wear.
He will have it on. I'll make sure.
But here's the cool thing.
I got about 60 shirts he can wear.
Ain't no way you can get my big old belly in any of that stuff.
That's true.
I'm hoping.
Oh, that's true. Oh, man. I'm excited, guys. Hopefully y'all are excited. Hopefully y'all tune in. We're trying to do some live clips from there.
Yeah, we're going to.
It's going to be kind of hard with as many people there, so try to get that up.
We're doing it.
With Verizon, so we'll try our best, see what we can do.
Verizon gonna have the new thing down there with the whole free Wi-Fi as soon as you get within the stadium, so we'll be good.
All right, we'll be good, baby. We'll be good. But not only that, not only are we going on the road, this is coming Saturday, November 23rd.
Like
we've announced it before.
Monthly thing.
A weekly thing. We're gonna keep announcing this. Heading to Boone, App State versus JMU. Again, those tickets were gifted to us. Shout out to Dylan. Really appreciate that.
Yes,
it's gonna be a fun trip. We're also gonna try to go live from there. Do some stuff there with the fans. So if you're going to be at that game or if you're down that way and you want to stop by and talk to Tyler's Talking Sports, swing on by.
Yeah, please.
More than happy to talk to you.
Yep. To all you Vols fans want me to wear Vols orange, I'm just upset about it.
Hess, I need you to bring that energy up. You're going to Tennessee, Bama. Third weekend in October. Big game. Big game. Need that energy.
I'd rather both teams get COVID and not be able to play.
Whoa! Throwing out the C word.
See?
God, man, can't be bringing that up. That's 4 years ago.
I know. I'm sorry.
Man. Well, we just got that huge announcement out of the way. We're 10 minutes in. I think it's time to start on some local-ish college games.
Ooh, local-ish college.
If you're not able to tune in to Tyler's Talking Sports, you got some great games here you can go to.
Yep.
First one on the docket UVA Wise versus Carson Newman. This game is at Carson Newman. This is Jefferson City, not Johnson City, like I said last pod. At 1 p.m. this Saturday, October 19th. Wise is now 2-3 on the season, 1-2 in conference play after losing to Anderson last week. Also, want to shout out Anderson is in South Carolina.
Yes.
I had that corrected not only by Hess, but our famous Emery Henry listener, Seth Stanley, also called me out on that. So,
Stanley.
Just want to make sure I get that right. Anderson, South Carolina, last week 20-13.
Also, I want to say this: Carson Newman is ranked 18th in the country.
They are good, 6-0 for a reason. 4-0 in conference play. They just beat Mars Hill 28-27. What a game!
Yeah, big game.
Who you got in this one, and what's the key to win, Hess?
It's Carson Newman all day.
What's the key to win?
Just score a touchdown against Wise.
Ooh, 1 touchdown. That's all you give him, 1 tutty?
No, I'm just saying that's all you got to do. Once you do that, you pretty much got it. Wise is just still, like I've been saying this whole year, they're too young. I like to see them continue to build, though. They are doing pretty well. They're starting to build a little bit. You're starting to see a little bit of progression, but having a good job out of the running backs and stuff like that. So things are getting better down there, but Wise is about 2 or 3 years away to being actually on a Carson Newman's level.
I'd have to agree with that. I'd like to see Wise get a win at homecoming. You always want to see him get a homecoming win. If that didn't happen, they lost to Anderson. Expect the same thing this Saturday. I don't think they're going to get around Carson Newman. Carson Newman improves to 7-0. 34-10 is my projection. I'm going to give him a 24-point spread. Key to winning for Wise will be somehow slow down Carson Newman's yards per game. Carson Newman's offense right now close to 400 yards a game. I think it's like 380 or 378, somewhere around there. So somehow if you want to be in this game, you're going to have to slow that down. And just right now, I don't think that defense is there. So that's why I got the point spread set so high. But if you're, a betting man, I'd probably pick Carson Newman in this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next on docket, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, next one on docket, we got Emery Henry versus Anderson, South Carolina. Why ain't Emery ranked 5-1?
Why are they not? They're 50-something on ESPN.
Yeah.
58th?
Now get them on up through there. I think if they win this
56.
game, moving to 6-1, we got to get them up there. We got to get them
They got to
ranked.
be up there, man. They're good this year.
But yeah, they got a big couple wins the past 2 weeks. They just beat Tusculum with a blocked field goal, 23-21. And before that, they upset the formerly number 6 ranked team, Lenore Ryan. So they beat them by 11. And Anderson, they just escaped last week against Wise by 7 points. So this, honestly, on paper, this should be a wash. Emery and Henry should come in and just handle business and get back home to Glade Springs. But you know how football is. Keys to winning this one. I mean, I'm going to take the Wasps. I think you're going to take them. Keys for me, though, is Emery and Henry just keep controlling the time possession. Keep the offenses off the field, and force turnovers on defense.
Yeah, I think the key to win them, in my opinion. I'm also going to pick Emery. I like the Wasps this year. I like what I've seen just by watching game film. They've looked good all year, but the key to winning for them would be to get out to a big lead early and just lean on your defense to shut down Anderson. If they do that, I think they have no problems.
Yeah. Play four quarters of football here.
Play 4 quarters of football, sound football. Let's get out to like a 14, 17-0 type lead and just hold it.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Take
Bluefield University.
Yep.
Versus Kentucky Christian University.
Oh boy, that's KCU, bud.
Kentucky. This Saturday, Bluefield, 3:30 p.m. This is at Bluefield. They had a bye week last week.
Why are we going to Neyland? We'll be going here.
We could, man. We can switch it up. I'll sell tickets. I'll get my kidney back.
That'd be nice.
That'd be nice. Bluefield here's this one coming off a bye and sitting at 2-4 on the season, 1-0 in conference play.
Okay.
KCU is 1-5.
Oh boy.
And 0-2 in conference play. Got beat by Taylor and Pikeville University. Dog washed. 67-35 and 66-34 this season.
Oh God.
Who you got in this one, and what's the keys to win?
One, figure out how to play defense.
I think both teams need to do that.
But I want to go with KCU in this one. I'm going to go with Kentucky Christian. I mean, they're obviously putting up some points. They just ain't got a defense. And I feel like Bluefield struggled to put points up this year in some games. And give me KCU in this one.
KCU. He's going with the 1-5 KCU.
Yeah.
Let's get this toilet bowl ready. KCU lost 5 straight. Make it 6. Bluefield improves to 3-4 on the season, 35-21.
Oh, boy.
Key winning for Bluefield is just dismantle KCU's offense. You just mentioned their offense putting up points. Well, just dismantle it. Let's get a turnover early. Score more or score even with 35 points in this game should be enough.
I thought you was about to say, all they got to do is just score more than KC.
No, I'm throwing out the 35 because that's all they've scored. That's the most points they've scored this season.
Yeah.
And I say that's as far as
I just don't see Bluefield getting up to 35.
Come on, Bluefield. I'm believing in you. Go Rams.
Go Rams. Go Dewey. Go Dewey Lusk.
That's a Ram, by the way.
I hope that's what it was.
That's a Ram. Dodge Ram. Let's go.
No shout-out, free shout-out.
No free shout-outs to Dodge. ETSU.
Got a bye week.
Got a bye week. Facing Wofford next week.
Yeah, I like seeing him pull
we'll be
that
touching
one
on that one. Wofford, however you want to say it. I always say Wofford.
Wofford.
I'm from the South. Y'all know that. Man, got a new segment.
New segment brought to you by Next Level Fitness.
Can you give me a drum roll? Where's him?
You want that drum roll?
I'm putting him on the spot. Yeah, give me a drum roll. Our listeners can wait just 2 seconds here. Oh, man, that was a long drum roll. I wasn't expecting it to be that long.
Yeah, boy.
Is it true? Segment. Is it true? Are you ready?
No, not at all.
The question is it true that Ashton Jeanty is the real deal? In other words, will he be able to be a force in the NFL when he declares for the draft?
Absolutely.
One word answer?
Sorry. True.
True. That is correct, though. Yeah, I think he will be as well. Just some quick stats for our listeners there. He's got 126 carries on the year.
Mm-hmm.
That's about on par with everybody else in the league.
Yep.
He's got 1,248 rushing yards already over 1,000. 17 touchdowns. He's averaging 9.9 yards per carry. His lowest game this season, rushing wise, is 127 yards.
Really?
He's not had a lower game than 127. He's only, this is a fun fact for you. He's only right now, this many weeks in. What are we in? 7 weeks?
Yep.
7 weeks in. He's 99 yards off his 2023 total season yards.
Gosh.
ESPN had him coming in as number 6 as well on running back rankings preseason.
Yeah.
I think he's definitely number 1.
He about has to be.
I mean, how could you not? 1,248 rushing yards on 126 carries.
Yeah, I mean, he's putting up numbers that we haven't seen in years.
So he will be a force in NFL.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, can you give me a comparison running back?
To me, he's not. He runs like he's Derrick Henry, but he ain't got the size of Derrick Henry. He reminds me of like a hybrid. Like if Christian McCaffrey and Derrick Henry had a baby, he'd be the middle child there because he's not big on the pass catching side of it, but he can do it. But he don't have the big physical body that Derrick Henry has, but he runs just like him. Like he has the athletic ability of McCaffrey, but the physical mindset of Derrick Henry.
I like that. Yeah, he's a hard runner, man. I like him. He kind of reminds me of Le'Veon Bell when he was like really healthy.
Yeah, he reminds me of Le'Veon Bell.
The way he stance and just kind of like he's got that weird stance.
I think with Le'Veon though, Le'Veon was more elusive. I think. I mean, Jeanty just
runs over you.
He'll run you over.
Nick Chubb. I'll go back to what you said at the gym. Nick Chubb.
Yeah, Nick Chubb.
That's a good comparison.
Yeah.
Man, all right. Let us know what y'all think on that.
Absolutely.
Is it true? Do you think Ashton Jeanty will he be able to step it up in the next level?
Maybe, maybe not. We could be wrong.
Maybe not. We could be wrong. We'll come back to this if we're wrong. Never.
Never. We're never wrong.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Man. Game day.
Game day, baby.
At Texas.
Woo.
Hook 'em horns.
Go Dogs.
This Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Got number 1 Texas versus UGA, still number 5. Didn't move in the rankings.
That's fine. I like it.
In Texas,
Yep.
in Austin. 7:30 p.m. ABC kickoff. Hess and I will be somehow trying to keep up with this game, probably on our way back.
And maybe might be throwing a goalpost in the river. Who knows, man?
Who knows what we'll be doing? We might never make it back, guys. It might be our last trip. We might never make it to the Boone trip. This might be it.
Yep, this could be it.
I mean, could get arrested. We don't know.
This might be our last full episode.
Very well could be.
Oh, well.
It was fun while it lasted.
It was.
Texas. Let's get back to Texas. Texas currently has a 76.4 chance to win this game.
Yep, 3.5
Rightfully
point
so. Rightfully so. The spread is currently plus 3.5 to Georgia.
It's first time since 2021 the Georgia Bulldogs been underdog.
I was going to say, I'd probably take that spread. I'll take that. Over-under set at 56.5.
Really?
That's tough. That's tough. That one go either way. Both teams, stellar defense.
Yeah.
Both teams, pretty good offense whenever Beck decides to play football. What? You looking at me funny, but that's true. You know it is. If Georgia plays a full game, I think it will be above that. So I'll say over if Georgia plays a full game. Texas still undefeated at 6-0, rightfully so, number 1 team in the nation. Georgia only loss coming to Bama. And what most people are saying, the greatest game between those two programs. I'd put it up there with one of the best. Yes, hands down.
It was electric.
Great comeback. They still also. Team comparison. Sorry, guys. This is fun for me because y'all know Hess huge Georgia fan. So Texas dominates UGA on paper. Hess, they dominate them.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
UT is currently 7th in points per game. First in points allowed. They only allow 6.3 points per game at the moment. 7th in total yards and first in total yards allowed, 229.7. That's some good defensive numbers right there. They're also like a bunch of other stats I could have pulled out, but that was the main ones that they're better than Georgia on paper. Only thing UGA has on them is passing yards per game. UGA is 9th at 318 passing yards and 306.5 at 11th is Texas. So you got them by 12 yards there.
What else you got on him, man? You got anything else you want to tell me about him?
Yeah, sure. Players to watch, since you just asked. Quinn Ewers. Will he do what he did against Oklahoma? I want to ask you that question. You know Georgia's defense. He was sound against Oklahoma. Now, granted, Oklahoma's had some highs and lows this season, but their defense, I feel like, is pretty good defense. But they put 34 up on him.
Yeah.
Is he a true leader?
I mean, Ewers is obviously the leader of this team. Can
he do what he did against Oklahoma to Georgia?
Does Quinn Ewers want to do what he did to Oklahoma or to Georgia? What he did against Oklahoma?
I bet he wants to do more.
Maybe he can.
I think he can. I think he's got more in the tank.
He might.
I think we're going to see Quinn Ewers from late last season.
Maybe.
I think so.
Might.
I mean, he threw what, 200 yards, 199, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. I think that's what his stats were. Yeah. Quintrevion Wisner, running back for UT, 45 carries, only 278 yards. That's my circle right there. That is a concern to me.
Well, Texas is depleted at running back. They lost their top 2 at the beginning of the year.
They are. Got to get those numbers up, though. I think that's going to be a problem. Could be. If you're one-dimensional against Georgia, I think Kirby's smart enough. He'll figure it out. No pun for his last name. But, yeah. Isaiah Bond. That's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
21 receptions, 369 yards, 3 touchdowns. Transfer from Georgia.
Yeah, I miss that Isaiah. It'd be nice to have him, but he'd probably be arrested.
Whoa! A little too far there, man. I'm going to let you go through your Georgia players there. Why don't you give me those stats?
Well, man, you got Carson Beck. He's threw for 1,818 yards. He's got 15 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. I think last week he threw for, 3 or 4, over 400 yards passing last week. Finally got to see a little bit of what he was doing last year. NTN, 63 carries, 335 yards, but he's been a little banged up this year. Haven't got to see his full potential yet either. So that's been kind of concerning. And then Arian Smith, thank God we got him. He ain't been arrested yet. We still got him to catch football. He's got 23 receptions, 412 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
3 tutties.
3 tutties.
You know, looking at the stats there, I mean, him and Isaiah Bond are pretty close.
I want to throw this out there because it's been talked about a lot. Urban Meyer has said he demands it to happen. There have been a lot of other coaches and teams reach out that Kirby needs to be suspended for a shoving of the Mississippi State player.
I saw that.
What's your take on that? And what's your thoughts on, do you think Kirby deserves to be disciplined? Urban Meyer's thoughts were if it was a player shoving a player like that, they would be some kind of reprimandation. Or
if you watch it closely, I think he was just trying to get him off of him. Honestly, I think it was like just kind of like not even thinking about it. I don't think Kirby Smart meant any intention to shoving. If you watch it, sure, it looks like he did shove. I agree, but I think he was just trying not to get stepped on.
Well, I know Kirby. He reached out to Van Buren and apologized and told him all this stuff. So apparently, but the thing got me too.
There's a lot of emotion going on there too, guys.
If it was malicious, because Kirby was mouthing. I mean, he was saying all kinds. He was screaming at somebody. If it was malicious, Van Buren
a lot of emotion, and when Van Buren turned around, the player just went on.
Yeah, so he knew it wasn't directed toward him.
No,
it wasn't nothing malicious.
No,
but
that's just somebody trying to make something out of nothing.
There's a distraction that we got, but I mean, my keys to this game. I'm going to speak on Georgia's behalf here. Keys to this game is start fast. Don't start off slow. Start fast, and I don't mean come down and try to score 14 points. Bam, bam, bam. I'm just saying start fast. Keep control of the football. Keep control of time of possession. Get you a touchdown maybe on that first or second drive of the game. Keep control of the football. Keep control of the time clock. on defense, force Quinn Ewers to beat you. And what I mean by that is force him to have to use that running game that seems to be non-existent in Texas and isolate those DB or wide receivers. Because I don't think Texas has faced a secondary as good as Georgia coming into this game. So I'm kind of curious about how that's going to go, especially over the top. You got Malachi Starks. That's going to be interesting to see the matchup there. Him and Isaiah Bond. Up front forward is going to be if Georgia's healthy. Depends on who's playing, who's not playing. But if they can get a pass rush on Ewers and lock down the receivers, it's going to be a barn burner of a football game.
It's going to be a game. It's going to be a game. We're not going to miss this one. We're going to watch it while we're driving.
Let's do it.
Let's not. We have some cops that listen to this. Now, guys, we won't be on 81. We'll be traveling a different way.
That's right. We're going all kinds of routes.
Prediction, Hess. Prediction.
You go ahead.
Oh, saving the best for last. It's be a high passing attack.
Yeah, boy.
In my opinion, for both teams. It's going to be a high passing attack. I don't think there's going to be a lot of rushing. We just went over the running back numbers. Pretty much non-existent for both teams, if we're being honest. These teams have excellent defenses, both in the top 5 for a reason. Both defenses top 10 overall. This will be Texas. Can't get it out. Texas, toughest test to the point. Can UGA come into Texas and shock the world and prove UT still not there? UT is not back. Can they do it? Can they do it? Not this year. This is Texas's year, and they will prove it in this game. Georgia's offensive woes in the first half will be issue yet again. Hook 'em, horns, 42-38.
Interesting. I mean, I look at it this way. You got Texas. That offense is probably the best well-rounded team I've seen in college football in the last couple of years.
Good.
I'm not seeing an offense be as consistent and a defense be as consistent at the same time like Texas has been playing. This game is in DKR, 7:30 kick, night game in Austin, one of the most electric atmospheres in the country. Sarkisian is played in the SEC, or coached in the SEC under Saban. Texas is on fire. Texas is looking great. Georgia, injuries, arrests, distractions around Kirby, distractions around players. Been very inconsistent this year. I mean, Vandy outshowed them in Kentucky. I mean, it's not looking good coming into this game. They're a 3.5-point underdog, first time since 2021. It's at Texas. They're wanting to make a statement, hey, we belong in the SEC. This is their game. They're going to try to do what Oklahoma couldn't do against Tennessee. So, man, I hate to do it. I hate to say it, but I don't like to be wrong. You know that. So,
I never would have guessed.
Give me Georgia 38-10. Go Dogs, baby.
I love it, man. That's true to this team, I tell you. Can't wait. Yeah, you want to put money on that?
38-10, got you. $5.
$5. I'll tell you what. You buy me something on the way back home after that beatdown.
All right.
We'll call it even.
All right, 38-10.
But that's this Saturday.
Also, any people out there that are listening or going to this game, there's a travel note. Headed to Austin this weekend, please note that the Austin airport is expecting a record-breaking busiest day in the history of the airport, Sunday, October 20th and Monday, October 21st. Please plan on arriving 2.5 hours earlier prior to your flight. So if you're flying to Austin...
If any of our listeners are going to that game, let us know. Seriously, I'd love to get a picture or something.
Yes, that would be great.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That would be awesome. But we got football coming up this weekend. We're really excited. The excitement's there. The energy's there. Y'all can hear it. We can hear it. We feel it.
Hold on. I'm going to start jumping. I don't need to do that.
God, please don't, man. God. What are you doing? This ain't OnlyFans. What the heck are you doing? God bless. Tonight, Hess. 7:30 p.m. in Lane. We got the Hokies. Man, I'm trying to do my Hokie steak. Come on. Get it together. Get your head out of the gutter, boy. Hokies versus Boston College.
Ooh, Matt Ryan.
Who you got and why? Hokies 3-3, Boston College 4-2. Spread at +7 right now. I think +7 on Boston College. No, on Tech. Sorry, Tech's favored at 7.
I'm not sure about that.
They were. Tech was favored. Favored at home. Double check me.
I am.
Yeah, spread +7 for BC. Yeah. 7-point touchdown. I don't know why I said that. 7-point touchdown.
Tech is now 7.5-point favorite.
Oh, 7.5 now. Okay, that could change. If you lock that in, baby, lock it in.
Yep. You can go for as low as $9.
My God, I could have went to this game.
You could have went to this game several times.
I seriously can. I can go to this game tonight.
You want to?
I can't. I'm going Saturday, baby.
We can go tonight.
Nah.
I'll leave work early.
Nah.
Sure.
It's the Hokies and Boston.
We can start jumping.
Hey, it's a great atmosphere. Not gonna lie, I'll be there soon. I'll be there in a couple weeks. Can't wait. Who you got?
Hokies, baby. Hokies. Hokies.
I like that, man. I like that. Give me the Eagles. Come in there with the upset, going 5-2.
God.
Breaks down the Hokies, puts them at 3-4. Crushes all their dreams moving forward.
That will be a crippling loss for the Virginia Tech Hokies.
Are you kidding me? Hokies don't lose on Thursday night. You thought I was serious?
I did.
Hokies don't lose on Thursday night. They win this one in a nail-biter, 24-21.
Let's go.
I ain't picking against the Hokies in Thursday night in Lane. That's a fun place. Even if they do lose, that's a fun place.
That is a fun place. Or it's really cold.
No, shouldn't be cold tonight.
I'm just saying, that time you
it's not going to be a UNC Virginia Tech sitting in the West End, wind blowing right in your face.
God, that was cold.
That was terrible.
2.5 mile walk back to the car.
It was like negative 10 degrees, guys, with a negative 30 wind chill. I'm not joking. It was freezing. The way up there.
We
left in the third quarter. We couldn't take it.
Shout out Kelsey Slate, now Kelsey Bush, for eating all of our food.
Buffalo Wild Wings. That was fun. That was a good trip.
Oh, this was a great trip.
That was fun. Good times.
Yeah.
That's back when Hess was a Hokie, guys.
Yeah, boy. H-O-K-I-S, Hokies.
Had to call it out. Heavy hitters.
I pulled a Brian Long, man.
Whoa.
I couldn't deal with it anymore. Beamer was gone.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. I was that close with Tennessee. I almost did it. I still might. Nobody says you can't. Heavy hitters. Week 8.
Hey, I might jump ship again. Who knows?
October 19th. You very well could. Number 22, Michigan. Great game right here, guys. Number 22. I wrote down number 22 for both. What is number 23? 23. Illinois 23, right?
I think they are.
Okay. Top 20 matchup.
There you go.
Number 22, Michigan. I think 23, Illinois.
Number
Illinois.
24, Michigan 24. Versus number 22, Illinois.
God.
In
I messed
Champaign.
up, dude. Cut this out.
It's out. Cutting
it out. We're never wrong. 24, Michigan versus number 22, Illinois at Illinois, 3:30 p.m. I did get that portion right.
Right.
Michigan 4-2, Illinois 5-1 entering this one. Michigan right now -3 on the spread, and over/under set at 43.5.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take the under. Yeah. No, I'll take the over. Take the over.
You think they want to score more than that?
I don't know about the spread, man. 3 points.
That's saying Michigan wins by 3, but the over/under they score more than 40. They score 44 points combined.
Correct. I think they will score 44 points.
That's what that.
I'll tell you why here in a second when I give my prediction. It'll be 44 points on the money. Okay? How about that? Over 43.5.
Oh shit!
I'm not going to give a pick on the spread because that's too hard. That's too hard. Michigan has a 59.5% chance to win this game according to ESPN. Keys for each team to win, Hess.
Keys for each team to win this game. Illinois, let's show out. This is a home game. Students, everybody, get pumped for this game. Go out, have a great. This is one of the biggest football games they've had in Illinois in many, 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 many years. This is really exciting. Michigan, to me, still doesn't have a quarterback.
Nope.
And their one good win was against USC.
Correct.
And now we see how USC looks. And I think Michigan's about to get a little humble pie because they've been talking a lot of mad crap this week about Ohio State losing to Oregon, laughing about it, talking about how they're still the Kings and they're better. Nah, I think Michigan don't have a quarterback. Their defense is slightly stagnant. I think Illinois is a better team. Give me Illinois in this one.
Yeah, the biggest thing with Michigan to me, I mean, you touched on it, no quarterback. You ever going to find a quarterback type deal. I mean, I think the quarterback, the starter they have now, has thrown more interceptions than touchdowns.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters you have no quarterback and still in top 25. Apparently, according to the pollsters, they must love you.
Well, you're defending national champions. So.
My thing is, sure, you're defending national champions. That was last year. You lost a lot. You lost your head coach. But you're still in the top 25, and there's no love for Nebraska? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't understand.
I'm really not going to have Nebraska in top 25.
I don't get that.
But anywho, lean on Khalil Mullins and that defense to win this game. Illinois, do what you've been doing. Altmaier's a stud, 1,426 passing yards on the season, 14 touchdowns. Here's the key, 1 interception. Keep this up. Illinois is in this game. No turnovers.
I agree. Yeah, cut back on those turnovers. I mean, I feel like we say that for everything,
But it's true.
Illinois plays very rhythmic football.
Correct.
And I think a turnover just really just hurts their offense.
He's only thrown one pick.
Yeah.
I think that they've had fumbles, but 14-1 ratio, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take that all day, man.
Yeah, I like Altmaier. He's good.
Yeah.
Who you picking, Hez?
Yeah, like I said earlier, give me Illinois in this one. I think Illinois wins this game. I think it's a low-scoring game. I'd almost go under on the spread. Oh, my Lord.
What? Are you negotiating against me?
What's going here? Oh, sorry. Hope I didn't pick up on the thing there. I had some verbiage in the background there. It was playing. Some guy was announcing some bets. I was looking to spread on some stuff. But, yeah, back to what I was saying before I got interrupted by that guy, whoever that guy is.
Don't stand up again. Come on, man. You set yourself up. Curveball. Sometimes you leave him hanging, sometimes you hit him deep left field.
Cassiano's deep left field. Yeah, I think Illinois in this game. Give me Illinois 20, Michigan 10.
Ooh, low scoring game. So you're saying 30 point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like that. These teams do have some good defenses, so I very well could see that.
Yeah.
I never pick Michigan, unless it's Michigan versus Ohio State, of course. Then I still don't pick Michigan. Give me Illinois with a huge win to improve to 6-1, 24-20.
Nice.
44 points.
Fighting the line, moving to 6-1.
Man, that'd be something, wouldn't it?
That would. That'd be crazy. That sets them up for a actually huge matchup. I think the following week. Let me check it just before we move on from them.
Who do they have?
I looked at it earlier.
They played Penn State last
week. Oregon.
Ooh.
At Oregon.
God. Man, that division's pretty tough.
It's pretty tough.
And the SEC up for talks.
I mean, that's 90% of your top 25.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, that's up for talks. ACC, what are you doing?
Yeah, boy.
Pac-12, what?
What?
Number 8, LSU.
Yes, sir.
Versus Kansas.
Kansas.
Arkansas. At Arkansas,
Big
7
City,
p.m.
baby.
Big City. Back at Big City. LSU 5-1, surprisingly.
Yep.
Arkansas, a quiet 4-2.
Very quiet 4-2.
Nobody talking about them.
Yep.
LSU only a 2.5 favorite.
2.5. That's right.
On spread and over under set at 55.5.
You know why? Brian Kelly can't win the big game.
This is a road game.
He's
won one SEC road match against South Carolina. LSU has a 53.9% chance to win this game, according to ESPN. I'm going to tell you right now, this one's a toss-up, guys. Toss-up. Keys for each team to win, Hez.
LSU's got to find a run game in this one because I really feel like ANNOUCEMENT is eventually somebody's going to stop him, man. We've seen what that Arkansas defense can do when they're playing their A game. So LSU's going to have to find them a run game here. They can establish the run, take a little bit off of that passing game. I think it really opens the field up for them, and that's LSU's key to win. As far as Arkansas goes, I feel like they're kind of in the weird thing, too, about the quarterback, who's the main guy, who's not, due to injuries and stuff. But is Johnson playing running back?
Yes.
Okay, so I say feed the bell cow there. Feed that man, give him the football, establish the run, establish time of possession, let your defense do what they've been doing all year. And if you get a lead, play 4 quarters and close it out. Don't take your foot off the gas.
Man, I like those takes. Arkansas. Do what you did Tennessee, unfortunately. Just do it. Disguise the blitz. If you disguise those blitz packages, delayed blitzes with the ends, and speaking of ends, Landon Jackson, he's projected number 2 defensive end, is on that team. A lot of people forget about him. He was a monster against Tennessee. An absolute force.
Stud.
Do this to ANNOUCEMENT, and I think you cause a ruckus.
Yeah, I agree.
Good luck stopping. Also, not only do you have to deal with him on defense, good luck stopping Taylor Green, too, if he scrambles.
Yeah.
I mean, because that dude is 6'6", 220, 230.
Could you imagine if he would have stayed at Boise State and they would have had him and Genty on the same team?
His Arkansas team's good, guys. LSU, you just came off a big win. Huge win against Ole Miss last week. Don't let that linger around in this game. It's 0-0 again, as Kirby Smart says. Don't try and switch to the run game now. It's my take on that. This is a passing offense. ANNOUCEMENT's going to need to throw for 50 times this game. No turnovers will be key as well. I always say that. But hey, so you got in the pick.
Oh man, give me the Arkansas Razorbacks and Walmart
And
to win this game. I just don't trust Brian Kelly on the road. I don't trust Brian Kelly in big games. I didn't trust him last week. He got lucky, escaped a home game against Ole Miss by the skin of his teeth. Give me the Razorbacks in this one, 28-14.
28-14, 2 touchdown win. Wow, that would be a sound win.
Yeah.
I like that take, but give me the Hogs.
Hogs.
In a nail biter down to the pig fence. 28-27.
Down to the pig fence.
Down to big man, baby. Got to feed him corn.
Yeah, boy. Down to the Piggly Wiggly.
Man. We got
By the way, guys, if you want to go to the LSU Arkansas game, you can go for as low as $124.
Let me tell you, though, you can't go to Tennessee Bama for that.
No, that's right. We tried.
There ain't no way possible, guys. Say you kidding me.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to take out another mortgage on the house.
This next game, you can go for as low as $5.
$5. I love it. ACC prices. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, boy.
Number 6, Miami versus Louisville Cardinals at Louisville. This game's a noon kickoff.
Noon kick. Yeah, boy.
Miami, 6-0, quiet. Should be 4-2. They haven't nailed the football yet to lose a game. They just got the refs playing on their side.
Yeah.
Louisville, 4-2 on the season.
We're quiet 4-2.
Quiet 4-2 as well. They were ranked.
Yeah.
They lost Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Spread currently has Hurricanes -4.5.
No.
Over under set.
Hurricanes.
It's gonna be a big scoring game. Over under set at 61.5.
Oof. No defense.
I'll take the over on that.
Yeah.
High scoring game inbound. Miami has a 55.4% chance to win this game according to ESPN. What is the keys to win this game, Hez?
I think the big thing in this game, as far as just the game itself, is just a noon kick in Louisville. So that's going to put Miami getting there super early. They're going to have to adjust to a little crisper mornings. I think that's going to be a problem for Miami. I just feel like that noon kick for them in Louisville is going to be an issue. But the key for them is just keep Cam Moore doing his thing, keep him from getting hit. I noticed in the Cal game and the Tech game, they were getting a pass rush on him. Get a pass rush on him, he kind of gets disrupted a little bit. Then he's wanting to run more than he wants to throw. So if Louisville can get a pass rush on him, hit him a little bit, I think that'll help them. Louisville, maximize every opportunity. Maximize every opportunity with the football. If you can get 3 points, get 3 points. If you get a touchdown, get a touchdown. But don't leave nothing out there on the field.
Man, I like that a lot. I like that take.
What about you?
I'm glad you asked. Louisville. Tyler Shaw. I mean, why not? Great name. Would you agree?
Yep. It's a great name.
What are you looking up? Shaw?
Yep, because I'm trying to remember where he played last year.
Okay. While he's looking that up, he's got 1,674 passing yards on the season, 14 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Louisville's lost some close ones. Figure out how to close a game. Play 4 quarters, like you did last week against UVA. That was a close game. They figured out how to win. Do that again on this one.
I was thinking Tyler Shaw, SHAW, which was a South Carolina quarterback.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shaw, SHOUGH, guys. Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Don't hate me.
Yeah.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Don't shoot him.
Miami key to winning. Lean on their Heisman cam. That's what we said every week.
Yep.
Like they have all season. Louisville defense will be trying to manage him all game. Best of luck to that.
Yeah, good luck to that.
2,200 passing yards. That's right. Over 2,000 already.
Yeah.
20 touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
Yes.
A 4-to-1 touchdown interception ratio.
Yeah, boy.
He pretty good. Pick, Cass, pick. Who you got? I'm excited for this one.
Man. It's going to be close. I feel like it's going to be a close game. Miami, 33-30.
33-30. I like that. So Hess is saying, what was the over? 60? 61.5. Hess is saying take the over.
Yep.
I agree. I take the over in that. My take on this, I think it's time you gets theirs, right?
Yeah.
Give me the upset. Cards beat Miami 38-35 on a last-second field goal.
No.
The rest then blow the whistle and review the kick to confirm if it goes through the goalpost for 20 minutes. Before then reversing their decision, this game goes to overtime. Miami wins with Cam Ward's QB under center, QB sneak, 42-35. That's what's going to happen.
Probably, because the refs are definitely on their side this year.
Yeah. I hate that for the Hokies, man. They should have won that game.
Yep, and Cal.
And Cal, yeah. Poor Cal, man.
Poor Cal.
Man, let's move back to SEC.
Yeah.
Let's finish it off with SEC.
This is where we're going. We're heading here.
We're heading here, guys.
We're
College Talking Sports on the road.
In Knoxville.
It's bigger than College Game Day.
Bigger than Game Day. Way bigger than Game Day. We're actually going to try to get Will Compton on the show. We're going to try to get SEC Nation on the show.
What?
We're doing it all.
Doing it all.
What?
Number 7, Alabama.
What?
Versus number 11, Tennessee.
What?
3:30 p.m.
What?
Are you done there?
Yeah.
God, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Orange out, third Saturday in October. Orange out.
Hey, shout out Robert A. White.
I hope I have some orange, man.
I hope it looks like I'm wearing it.
It looks like you are.
You keep talking. I'm going to check and see. Maybe my Georgia fans have slid the road vote a little bit.
You might want to go ahead and go through your cart there and go ahead and buy that shirt. Both teams enter this one at 5-1 and a huge game in conference play. Spread currently +3, Tennessee.
Come on, give me that raw energy, man.
The raw energy.
This is your balls.
Oh, how you want me to give a raw energy on a bet here? Bet slip.
Shout out to Robert Wright for following us on Twitter.
Hess, I'm trying to do the bet slip.
Sorry, man. Sorry, I got excited. I like when we get followers.
Over under set at 50. Over under set at
I'll
56
say what I
and a half.
say.
God bless America. I'm trying to get through this bet slip. Alabama has a. You said it best. This is my team. Let me get through it. Alabama has a 53.7 chance to win this game. Another toss-up, guys. This game's going to be a nail-biter. Keys for each team to win, Hess.
Add Matt Hale to the list. John Wallace to the list. Anyway. Keys to win for this game.
It's just because they love you.
Keys to win for this game. Tennessee, I mean, I think I sent it to you this week. I really like this take. This came from Andrew Mays, a big Vols fan. And his take on it was what he's been seeing here lately is Tennessee's offense. I mean, you've talked about it. They have been very simple. Been vanilla. No disguise, same plays all the time. It's like that first drive is so scripted. It's like if that first drive goes wrong, the whole entire game plan's ruined. And I think this game, they got to take the reins off Nico. I think Heupel needs to look at Nico and say, hey, go out there and do your thing. I'm going to call plays.
Do your thing, Nico.
You do you. But I think my key for them is feed Dylan Sampson. Feed Dylan Sampson. Take a note out of Vanderbilt's playbook. Keep that Bama offense off the field because that's where their best talent is. That's where the people are going to score. That's the best part of Alabama is that offense. Keep them sitting on the bench and keep the football secured.
Man, what a great take there. What's Alabama's key to win?
Alabama's key to win? All they really got to do is go out there and just play football. Play Alabama football.
Oh. I like how you just made it real easy for them. God, typical.
I just want to say something. One thing real fast, though. Been a lot of heat this week on Nico. Been a lot of heat.
The nega balls are coming in.
So I wanted to say this right here.
Here they come in a swarm.
I had somebody come in and say to me that Nico is overhyped. He is ranked 42nd in completion percentage and 68 in yards among quarterbacks. He has been sacked 11 times. So a lot of people have been blaming offensive line, saying that the offensive line's fault. Well, Milroe, he's been sacked 11 times as well, but his passer rating is 191. It's good enough for 5th. Nico's is 149.3, which is good enough for 49th in the country. So, with that being said, who's the better quarterback in this game?
Oh, Milroe. Milroe's been a quarterback. Milroe's experience. Milroe's in the Heisman talks. He's in the Heisman talks last year. Milroe's proven. Nico's got to prove himself.
Does he prove himself in this game?
I think we'll find out.
I hope so.
I hope so. I hope he does.
Yeah.
Hope he wears.
We'll be there, man.
We'll be there, baby. Ball walk and everything. My take on this, Tennessee is obvious. Like I said, you got to get that first drive. You got to get some momentum going. You got to feed Dylan Sampson. My thing is you need all 11 guys to act as one. Right now, you got 2 offensive linemen. I'm not going to say their names, Lance Hurd and the other dude. But anyway, they're not really doing their part on the blind side of the quarterback. I mean, that's how come he's getting killed from blind side. So if you take too many hits off the blind side, you're going to be playing.
No Michael Orr out there, that's for sure.
Yeah, offensive woes cannot carry on in this game, or Tennessee won't come back. If Bama cuts out to a 14, 10-0, something like that lead like Florida did, it's over.
Yeah.
Defense can't hold on. They can only hold on so long. Tennessee's defense is elite. I will say that. Alabama, same story. Can they create a rush attack with Jam Miller against Tennessee's defense? Can they be two-dimensional, or are they going to be one-dimensional? Struggled with South Carolina and Vandy because they were one-dimensional.
Here's another thing. I think Tennessee, copy what Bama does with Milroe. Let Nico play that type of football game.
I say they're watching film, and I say Bama's watching film on Arkansas and Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, Arkansas disguised the blitzes and everything, and it worked.
Yep, absolutely.
So Bama's doing the same thing Tennessee's doing with their past opponents. It's going to be a game, guys. Got some. I do think the wheels are going to come off in this one. I do think the training wheels are off. I think we're going to see the playbook open
Lane's
up.
been pulled. Giddy up, baby.
He's going to pull something that we haven't seen yet. It's coming.
Oh, my.
It's going to be that he was saving it for this game.
So you think he's been saving it all year long? He's like, we can just get by. We can get by, get to the Bama
He's going to do the
game.
same thing Bama did to Georgia. Bama threw out something Kirby said y'all hadn't seen all year.
God, that's what we need. I need to be down there and you all getting absolutely dog washed in the first half of the game, and you're like pissed off, mad that you spent the money on the tickets, wanting to go. You're already done. You're mad, wanting to fire Heupel.
Hey,
you're throwing mustard bottles.
Hang on.
And then all of a sudden y'all come back and I got to deal with all that crap.
If I ever left a game early?
Not with me.
I've been down there before. Bama beat them 56-7. I sat till the end of the game. I'm a diehard, man. Stick with them. Who you got in this one, Ez? You say anything but the balls, I'm not going to pick you up. I'm just going to go on. Bama 27-13. You son of a gun. I'm coming over right now. You go 27-13. Come on.
I think it's going to be a close game. I really do. I think it's going to be a coin flip, and I'm going to save my prediction for when I am at Neyland. I want to feel the atmosphere out.
I'm going to go ahead and say it right now because I'm going to give another prediction.
We already know what you're going to say. You're going to pick the ball.
Yeah, never pick against my balls. Never. Truly think this will be a game. That's no joke. Not just saying that. I'm a real ball fan, so I will tell you when they suck, and I will tell you when they're great. Right now, both teams mediocre, in my opinion. Not top dogs in the SEC right now. Vandy looks better in both of them right now. LSU looks better. Arkansas, at times, looks better. I mean, it's all over the place in the SEC this year. So both these teams are hard-nosed football teams. They got the money. They got the recruits. They got everything you could possibly want to have a great football team, but can they put it on the field this Saturday? It's a great rivalry. Don't expect anything less. Ball's going for blood, Hess. Are you washed in the blood of the Crimson Tide?
Roll Tide, roll, baby. Elephant. Ain't nothing but the Tide.
Ain't nothing but Tide.
Blitz,
Go Vols.
Bama blitz.
Go Vols. 31-28. Defense wins games, and they're going to do it again. God, I hope. Man. If not, y'all catch me somewhere down on then outside of Neyland.
I'll throw you
out on the street somewhere. I'll be out
near
somewhere.
Calhoun's.
I'll be down there somewhere
on the Tennessee River in the mountains,
just to listen to my Zach Top and the crying.
Yeah,
that's what I'll be doing.
Before we go into this last segment, I want to say something here. This is the first time since 2014 that Georgia, Clemson, Alabama, or Michigan has not been ranked in the top 5.
Wow.
Or the top 3. Top 3. Sorry, top 3. First time they've not been ranked in the top 3. Can you tell me who the top 3 schools were in 2014?
2014?
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you this. One's an SEC school, one's an ACC school, and the other one's a Pac-12 school.
Oregon?
They were 3.
Yep. That's Marcus Mariota times, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said SEC?
SEC school was number 1, and ACC school was 2. 2014, November 9th. Late.
I'm really thinking. SEC South Carolina?
Nope.
When they were there? SEC is going to be tough.
It'll smack you across the face when you figure it out, when I tell you.
ACC top 5, God, 10 years ago.
Yeah, boy.
Castle. Clemson, Oregon. No?
Oh, yeah, Clemson. Oh. Clemson was not ranked. This is the first time
since 2014
that
God, Clemson got good right after that. Who is better than Clemson then? ACC. Oh, Florida State. Yeah, Florida State, Oregon, SEC. 2014. Who beat the Dogs breaks off in 2014?
This SEC school was the only other undefeated school other than Florida State, both sitting at 9-1. Or 9-0, sorry. Both of them were 9-0.
Man. Was it Florida?
Nope.
I don't know, man. I don't know the SEC.
Mississippi State.
Nah, I never would have got that.
Dak Prescott.
Oh, yeah. God, I would have got that if he said Dak. Yeah, that was when Dak was there. Sorry, I hated
really
so
good
much
running
he's on the
back,
Cowboys. I forget he went to Mississippi State.
Yep.
That is true. Dang. He's been gone. He's been in the league that long? Jeez.
Yeah, boy.
Wow.
Yeah, they had a stellar defense that year, too. But they ended up losing.
What year was South Carolina was good right through there? 2013?
That was Steve Spurrier's last year. They had Marcus Lattimore.
Clowney. No,
Clowney and Lattimore.
They were like top 5.
They had Jadeveon Clowney and Lattimore.
They were like, that was right in that time frame. 2013
and,
maybe?
That's why I was
thinking of South Carolina.
Ashton Jeffries or whatever.
I took a swing with Florida if I could remember.
Yeah, boy. What we got next, bud? Other notables?
Other notables. So let's run through these real quick.
We got a Friday night game.
Don't want to hit the hour mark. Haven't done it yet.
Never done it.
Oh, we've done it. Not in season 2, though.
That's right.
Friday night games. We got a game tomorrow night. Gonna run through both these real quick.
I want to say something real fast. I'll do this one really, really fast.
Okay.
This is Oregon versus Purdue. The last 3 times that Purdue has played a top 2 AP poll ranked number 2 team in the country, they have won 2 out of the 3. They lost in 2023 to Michigan, but they beat Iowa in 2021 and Ohio State in 2018.
Ooh.
This game is in Purdue. Who you got?
Don't matter. Give me Ducks. Quack, quack, quack.
Ooh, taking the Ducks. Yeah, I think the Ducks big in this one, too. Got another Friday night game. Yep. BYU.
Oklahoma State right after.
Is Ollie Gordon going to be there?
No, I mean, he's been there. He just ain't going to show up.
Didn't know.
Yeah, give me BYU.
Yeah, give me BYU big.
East Carolina versus number 23.
Army the rest of the way.
Army.
I'm not picking against Army or Navy the rest of the year. I need that chaos at the end of the season.
All right. I like Army in this one, too. It's going to be a tough game.
Yeah.
East Carolina is usually pretty tough.
It is. This game is at Army, though.
Here's a big game I'm excited for. Nebraska,
Indiana.
number 16, Indiana.
This
we'll see
is
if
big
Indiana's
for
the real
both
deal.
programs.
We'll see if Indiana's the real deal.
Huge.
I do think Nebraska is a top 25 program.
Yeah.
I think they're just getting a little,
yeah,
short end of the stick.
Short end.
Charlotte versus 25 Navy.
Go Navy, baby. Go midshipmen.
Go Navy.
Go Navy. Beat Army.
Number 17, Kansas State versus West Virginia.
Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. Give me Avery Johnson and that long hair. Country road.
Yeah.
Go
I like that too. Unfortunately, Green's not going to do it.
That's right.
Unfortunately, man. I hate it for West Virginia. They're going to fall again.
Yep.
I hope not.
Woo.
I put this one on here.
Interesting.
I did. I threw this one on here. I hope y'all stayed around this long. Because this game right here, calling it right now.
Yeah, upset alert?
Upset alert.
Woo.
Virginia.
Tyler Bailey, where you at, man? Cameron, where you at?
Yeah, I was thinking Cameron. Virginia versus number 10, Clemson. Give me the Hoos. Picking Virginia with the upset. Nobody going to see it coming. Virginia almost beat Louisville. Should have. Close game.
Give me Clemson in this one. Close now, though. I'm saying Clemson close because now you've kind of got me like, what?
I like those whats, though. I said Arkansas State was going to upset Michigan. They lost 55-7.
Yeah,
you
boy.
think I care?
Nope, not up.
Exactly.
You know what? We're going to Neyland Saturday.
We're going Neyland, guys. Going Neyland.
Going Neyland.
Man.
All right, guys. Well, that's all we got for this one right here, guys. Again, we're going to Neyland this Saturday. It's going to be live. It's going to be lit. We're going to do all kinds of stuff. Lots of videos, lots of reels, halftime reports. We're going to try to meet a bunch of people. We're going to try to get a bunch of followers. I want to meet Barstool, Tennessee. I want to meet Will Compton. I want to meet SEC Nation. I want to meet all the students that down there. I want to hug Heupel. I want to grab him by his cheeks and tell him, "Oh, a freaking good game." I want to grab Nico.
Well, if we do that, we're probably not going to make it into the game.
Well, I mean, wait for that ball walk, baby. You wait to see what whole ass does.
Hey, make sure if you're going to do it, let me know, and I'll record it, and I'll upload it, and that'll blow up.
That's right. That's right.
Do it for the pod.
But before we get too wrapped up in everything going down at Neyland, we got to make sure we got our college pick'ems in. So, guys, be sure you get those college picks in. Somebody, please, for the love of God, take Trey Bunn's phone away from him to at least 3:30.
Yeah, that's when that's all the games. Yep.
Yeah, let him miss like the first 3, and then he can have the rest of them. I want some competition here. I'm tired of him running away with it. But yeah, guys, we appreciate everything. Again, like I said at the beginning of the episode, be sure you like, subscribe, follow us on everything. Vote for me to wear my Georgia red. I don't want to wear a Tennessee orange. Y'all have a great one. Have a happy, wonderful Thursday. We will see you sometime Saturday.
Sometime Saturday. Y'all have a great, great weekend till then.
Absolutely. All right, man. Let's head to Neyland.
We out.
All right, going to Neyland.